back to my YouTube channel. So I want to touch base on the last interview I did in regards to Courtney Burgees, and I just wanted to dive in more into it. Maybe I wasn't clear about the more details about it, but I wanted to be, very, very transparent in regards to the situation. So now the latest thing that I know, he testified on Thursday that he had 11 flash drives of sex tapes. So apparently it was Kim's Porter friend who gave Courtney Burgees the 11 flash drives of 8 celebrities' sex tapes, 8 of them that Diddy has victimized, and they're victims as well. Majority of them are men, celebrities. They have not released the names yet, and some of them, and then the rest of them are women. And there were like 2 to 3 were minors at the time. This is incredible. This is incredible. And obviously we don't know the names yet. They're not gonna release the names of the celebrities that's on the flash drives of the sex tapes, but they're victims. They're victims of Sean Diddy Combs. And I am so horrified and sad to hear this, that these happened to the celebrities and they could not speak out. They could not speak out and let anyone know in their circles, their friends, their family, their publishers, their managers, what was going on and what was happening to them. They had kept silent for the past 30 years of this. And it's just crazy. So Courtney Burgees, like I said, testified at the grand jury on Thursday, October 31st, at the federal courthouse in Lower Manhattan, which he claims to have possession of damaging evidence of Diddy, which he does. And now no one can speculate, no one can say that they're lying, because if you read Kim's last word, very, very explicit details what happened to her before she passed, okay? She mentioned a lot of stuff. I even have notes, highlights, everything. And just like I said in my last video, I believe this book. I believe every word that she said in this book, when she was written in her diary and then it was published. Everything is very factual in my opinion, because she said a lot of things and now a lot of things are coming to pass. And we even speculate there was going to be sex tapes and flash drive, not hidden, but out there. And just like Chris Todd mentioned in his interviews, he even said there's some sex tapes, there's some flash drives around circulating, and everyone thought that he was crazy. He was just making stuff up just to get his 15 minutes of fame, and which he clearly said he doesn't need it to be famous, because he's a PI and also do other things that he done in his job. So what he was saying was the truth. Like, there is sex tapes out there, and apparently but Kim's Porter friend gave Courtney Burgees the evidence. Now this is very big, very huge, and very damaging in Diddy's case. And now his attorney is trying to scramble and say, oh, this is fabricated, it's not true, it's a lie. Let me tell you something. When you have evidence and there's celebrities on that tape and Diddy, you cannot dispute it. You really can't, because that's what there's evidence for, to prove the other party that is guilty. So everyone was speculating, oh, it's he said, she said. Not anymore, sweetheart. Not anymore, baby. Now there's evidence. There's proof in the pudding, baby. Proof in the pudding. Do you feel me? Proof in the pudding, okay? There's flash drives. You can't lie about that. And he testified. He was subpoenaed. So obviously, if you're subpoenaed to the federal court, you have to go, because if you don't go, they're going to raid your house and arrest you. So this is serious. This is serious. And Courtney Burgees, alongside his attorney Ariel Mitchell, they took this very seriously, and he did the right thing by testifying in court that what he knew, what he knows, and the evidence that he had, and he gave it to the feds. He gave it to the feds, and now the feds are analyzing it, making sure that, this is really legit and everything, and then they're gonna, put this in evidence for the trial for next year, for May 5th of 2025. So Do I think Diddy is done? Yes. Do I feel like he's going to go to prison in his last days? Yes, because there's evidence and there's going to be more to come, more to come. So they can't debunk it. Even though they tried to debunk this book and his Kim Porter, rest in peace, that her children and some of her friends said this book is a lie. Apparently not. It's not a lie because there's flash drive of 8 celebrities being taped. Okay, and they were under the influence, drugged, wasn't aware what was happening, according to Courtney Burgees. So it seemed like he watched the tape before he even gave it to the feds. So he knows who's in those flash drives. He knows the celebrities. He knows it. Obviously, his attorney knows it too. So you can't say that everything that's speculating against Sean Diddy Combs is a lie because the proof is right there. Let me continue. He was speaking to TMZ. Burgees told the outlet that he was surprised to have been summoned by Homeland Security. Burgees also explained that he did not know Diddy personally, but had many ties to the music industry, including working with Tupac. Mitchell, his attorney, told TMZ that her client was there to give testimonies to the grand jury, and they were about to head over to a hearing to find out specifically, what materials they needed to hand over to the courts. We have a hearing now to determine what documents we have to hand over and what documents we do not, Mitchell explained. So let's review this again. The tapes are on 11 flash drives, which Burgees said to receive from Kim Porter, Diddy's late ex-girlfriend and mother of his 4 children. If anyone doesn't know who Kim Porter is, she dated Sean Diddy Combs for over a decade, have children, 4 children with this man, and she knew a lot. She's seen a lot, and unfortunately she died due because of a pneumonia. I believe that it was something more. I believe that Sean Diddy Combs had something to do with Kim Porter's death, and just like I said in my previous video, that should be investigated. I believe her body should be exhumed, and they should do some autopsy if they still can, because it's been a long time since her death. I believe he has something to do with it. She knew too much. She threatened him, and it clearly says it in the book, that she knew, and she told him that she knew, and he didn't want to be exposed. So what he did, he exposed her first. He ended her. He ended her life by poisoning her to believe that she died over ammonia at the age of 47, which I don't believe at all. I don't believe. He got her killed, point blank period. When you cross Diddy, believe me, he's going to get you some way, somehow. If it's not him doing it, he's going to have his goons or the people that worked around him to do his dirty bidding. That's what he does. He gets rid of evidence. He gets rid of people who crossed him, because he doesn't want people to cross him or to leave him. Point blank period. Continuing on, Burgees also claimed that the flash drive contained original manuscript of Porter's alleged memoir of a book taken down from Amazon after being hostile contested by her and Diddy's children. So obviously it was taken down, like I said in my last video, because they were saying that it was false. This is not true. This is what they were saying. The children said, my mother did not write this, blah, blah. Debunk it. If it's not true, they have not debunked it. They have not debunked it. So apparently they don't want people to know the truth or what really happened. Like I said, I can understand the children because that's their mother, okay? That's their mother. They don't want any negative press against their mother, which I understand. And Kim Porter's children were young at the time, so they didn't know half the stuff that was going on in her life and their father's life as well. I believe that Kim Porter shielded her children from this stuff, and that's why she removed herself away from Sean Diddy Combs, so she didn't want her children to be exposed to his little dirty secret. So obviously the children, they're biased, obviously, because they don't know. Now, if Kim Porter was alive and is with us, then she probably would have explained to her children, this is really true, what your father's what they're saying allegedly about your dad, blah, 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 because she lived it. She's seen things. Obviously, she can't defend herself because she's gone. Obviously, it's the book, the people around her, what she wrote in her diary, what her friends knew about the whole situation. They knew because they were there as well. So I sympathize for the children. I really, really do. But they have to be open to realize it's a possibility that their father is guilty because there's evidence now. What his attorney's going to say? Diddy's attorney, they're fake. They made it up. It's a lie. The FBI is analyzing the tapes right now. They're analyzing to make sure that this is a legit flash drive. Continue on. Per Mitchell, the flash drive Porter allegedly gave Burrs. When I say allegedly, Porter gave it to Burrs, Porter's friend. We don't know who the friend is. They have not released the woman's name who gave the flash drive to Courtney Burgees. I would like to know her name, but I guess she just want to keep herself anonymous because she doesn't want to be on the hit list with P. Diddy. Who can blame her? Who can blame her? What else? The flash drive Porter allegedly gave Burgees tell the story of what Diddy has done over the past 30 years. Diddy, 55, was arrested in September and charges with sex trafficking, racketeering, and transportation to engage in prostitution. He has pleaded not guilty and plans to testify in court during his trial. Go ahead. He has the right to testify to defend himself. In addition to the charges against him, the disgraced rapper, and Rich is true, he's a disgrace, disgusting disgrace. Let's continue. Rapper who is behind bars at Brooklyn jail as he waits trial. He has been accused of sex crimes by more than 100 people, men, women, and minors. Diddy's team denies all allegations. Of course, Diddy's paying these high-profile attorneys, so they have to say that to represent him and defend him. But evidence don't lie when you have proof. 100. There's probably more people who has more accusers. I can't keep count. I can't keep track, to be honest with you, because there's probably more. There's probably like 200 accusers, maybe more. I cannot keep track anymore. See, I cannot even speak because this is just a lot. This is a lot, and this is breaking news. I am like, finally, we have something. Finally, there's proof. So everyone that was speculating, there's a flash drive of sex tapes and stuff like that. Well, there you go, people. The FBI has the flash drive now. And like I said, I don't want to see the sex tapes. I really don't. They just need to release the names of the celebrities that's on them. And I just don't understand. Now that he's locked up in jail in Brooklyn jail, they should just rise up to the occasion and stand by each other and they say, yes, I'm a victim of Sean Diddy Combs. He did this to me over the last 30 years or 10 years or whatever. He did this, and stand up. Because when you have all these people rising up and staying strong, what can Sean Diddy Combs do? He can't do nothing. What can these goons do? Nothing. And I just feel like a lot of people just need to rise up to the occasion and fight back and not be afraid of Sean Diddy Combs and his lawyers and other people around him that's still free because they know what happened. They participated in this and they're just as guilty as Sean Diddy Combs, which they should be prosecuted as well and spend the last days in prison as well. And they need to rise up to the occasion and not be afraid anymore. Not be afraid. Don't feel embarrassed. And I know it's easier said than done because I'm not in that situation. So I sympathize with the victims. I really do, because with the trauma, the PTSD, everything. So I get it. I understand. And I'm very sympathetic with the victims because it's hard. It's hard for me just to say, well, just rise up to the occasion and stand up and fight. It's really hard. And I can't even imagine what these individual victims are going through right now to relive this. And they thought they put it behind them, and now stuff is surfacing back up again. And it's just really hard. And I just hope and pray that justice will prevail for each and all of the victims. And Sean Diddy Combs going to get his day in court. He's going to testify, and I pray more evidence come out. I pray a lot of people is exposed, whether it's Jay-Z, Beyonce, J-Lo, Oprah Winfrey, all these celebrities, Leonardo DiCaprio, I don't know. Whoever was involved in the freak offs, I hope they all get exposed and they need to be punished. They need to be punished for their actions and not saying anything, especially there were minors involved and drugs and pink cocaine and all these other crap that they did to these people without their consent. It's just crazy. And I believe the victims. I really do, 100%. Now there's evidence. I believe them. Sean Diddy Combs, he's guilty. He's done. It is a wrap for him. There's nothing he can do. Of course, his defense attorney is going to try to like say it. She's like, it's not true. It's fake. Blah blah blah. But you know what? You can't lie when it comes to videos and people that's on it. Especially if Sean Diddy Combs is on the tape, just like R. Kelly. You know. And look at him. Where is R. Kelly now? In prison for the rest of his days. So that's all I have to say about that. I'm going to keep posted. I'm going to keep you guys posted in regards to Sean Diddy Combs, because like I said, I am a dog on a bone on this thing, and I'm going to keep, you know, pursuing this and talking more about this because I am obsessed with this. I want justice for the victims. This cannot continue to happen anymore, that all these celebrities get a free pass because they think that they're above the law, they think they can just do whatever they want and just get away with it, and then they have no repercussions of their actions. No, sorry, you can't. You cannot break the law. You're not above the law. And if you do something to break the law, you have to deal with the consequences. Point blank, period. So before I go, I really want to talk again about Mark Cuban. Despicable comment. And you know what? I take offense to it, you know, because I'm smart. I'm intelligent. I work hard, just like all the rest of the women work hard and do what they have to do. I may not work for Donald Trump, but I know what I want. And I know that, you know, if I need to execute something, I get it done without any complaining or whining because I have God on my side. And on top of that, it's just an insult. It's just an insult for women out there who works hard, who's strong, who's intelligent, who, you know, work behind the scenes with Donald Trump, you know, with his wife, Melania Trump, his daughter, Ivanka Trump, everyone that works around him, smart, intelligent women. And for him to say that about women, it's just disgusting. It's just degrading. That is saying to you, he's just saying that, well, what about his wife? You know what I mean? Is your wife not intelligent? Is she dumb? Your daughter's like, what the hell? Like the things that he said on The View was just disgusting and despicable. It really was. He didn't make any sense. I think he was things just coming out of his ass from the Democrat part. And obviously the Democrat don't even know what a woman is. They can't really explain what a woman is. So I just don't understand why he did that. And then he would, just like I said, he got a lot of backlash, and now he's apologizing. I feel like it's a little too late. Like I said, watch what you say, watch your words, because your words have repercussions. And now he's feeling it now, because now he has to apologize to the whole women in the world. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time, and take care. Bye.